Steady-state cardio. Steady-state cardio is the kind of exercise most people picture first. The pace stays relatively even from beginning to end, whether someone is jogging, cycling, rowing, or swimming. The goal is usually endurance rather than speed. Long-distance runners have trained this way for generations because it teaches the body to use oxygen efficiently over time. It also tends to feel predictable and manageable, which is why many people use it for fitness, recovery, or stress relief. High-intensity interval training. High-intensity interval training, often shortened to HIIT, alternates between short bursts of intense effort and periods of rest or lighter movement. Sprinting for 30 seconds and then walking for a minute is a classic example. The structure became especially popular because it compresses a demanding workout into a shorter amount of time. The fast pace challenges both the heart and the muscles, and many people enjoy the feeling of pushing hard in controlled bursts. Low-intensity steady-state cardio. Low-intensity steady-state cardio, often called LISS, sits at the gentler end of the spectrum. Walking, light cycling, or easy swimming are common examples. The pace stays calm enough that conversation is still possible. It may not look dramatic, but it plays an important role in overall fitness because it can usually be repeated often without placing too much stress on the body. Aerobic cardio. Aerobic cardio refers to exercise that relies mainly on oxygen to produce energy over extended periods. Running, dancing, swimming, and many sports spend large stretches in this category. The word itself means with oxygen, which explains the steady breathing rhythm associated with these activities. Aerobic training strengthens the cardiovascular system gradually and is closely connected to endurance sports around the world. Anaerobic cardio. Anaerobic cardio operates at an intensity so high that the body cannot rely on oxygen alone for energy. Short sprints, explosive cycling intervals, and intense rowing efforts are common examples. The effort level rises quickly, and fatigue arrives much faster than it does during aerobic work. This kind of training is closely tied to sports that demand power and speed rather than long-duration endurance. Zone 2 cardio. Zone 2 cardio focuses on maintaining a moderate heart rate that stays controlled but active. The pace often feels easier than people expect. Breathing becomes deeper, but conversation is still possible without gasping. Long cycling sessions and relaxed distance runs commonly stay in this range because it builds endurance without overwhelming the body. Tempo training. Tempo training sits between easy endurance work and all-out effort. The pace feels challenging but sustainable for a moderate period of time. Runners often describe it as moving comfortably hard. This style became important in endurance sports because it trains the body to handle faster speeds without immediately burning out. Fartlek training. Fartlek training combines steady movement with spontaneous changes in speed. The name comes from a Swedish term meaning speed play, and that playful quality is what makes it different from structured interval sessions. A runner might sprint to a tree, slow down for a while, then accelerate again based entirely on feel. Even today, many runners enjoy fartlek sessions because they feel freer and less rigid than traditional workouts.